At the beginning of the story, Alan, our protagonist, finds himself reincarnated into a fantasy world. Adventurers engage in fierce battles, dragons soar through the skies. This world called Asfial is full of wonders. Magic exists, just like something out of a fairy tale. It's a world where all the dreams he once had as a child have come true. In this dreamlike world, Alan begins his second life, or so he thought. Bath? Someone asks. What's that? Never heard of it. Baths are non-existent. The food? Boiled mush and tough meat. Meals are barely edible. As for toilets, they're waste-disposing slimes. Alan is horrified. This is harder than I imagined. There's not even electricity. He knocks on the wall, observing the room around him. The level of civilization is basically medieval. Alan realizes how convenient his old world truly was. If only I could travel between worlds at will. Suddenly, something stirs in him. What is this? This power? That was when he awakened his unique ability, Moongate, dimensional travel. With this power, Alan could travel between countless worlds. From worlds ruled by dinosaurs to futuristic sci-fi realms, the possibilities were endless. And then one day he arrived in a strange, familiar place. Akane, Noriha. He looks around. Could it be Japan? This place? An old man calls out, "Hey, you there, young man?" Alan looks around, surprised. "It's been over 10 years. I thought I'd never come back." He responds nervously. "Oh, no, it's just missed the bus or something," the old man asks. "Haven't seen your face before. What brings you here? Are you all right?" Alan nods quietly. Drip. He munches on something. "Sure, thank you. I was just about to have lunch. Why don't you join me?" "Huh?" The man slurps his soba. "By the way, for someone who's not from Japan, your Japanese is excellent, fluent like a native." "Sorry, it's been a while since I've had soba." And so Alan began traveling back and forth between the other world and Japan. The fact that they were even able to communicate, could it be due to his skills? Golden hair, green eyes. Now that he thinks about it, no living creature besides him can pass through the moon gate. Before long, he notices something important. Non-living things can be transported across worlds. If used wisely, could it lead to immense wealth? I need to find a way to use this power to make money. And I can't even afford to visit a bathhouse. This power, life in Asfial is far from comfortable. In Japan, a gold nugget can buy a mansion, but in Asfial, it's worth about a month's salary at most. The value of goods differs greatly between Japan and Asfial. That's it, now that I think about it. In other words, conversely, spices and sweets are incredibly valuable in Asfial. A luxurious cake could be worth the price of a house. If I sell Japanese goods in the other world, I could become rich. In other words, this village is full of elderly folks, so everyone really appreciates Alan's help. Here, a little something as thanks. Oh no, it's nothing. Thanks as always. Yes, I love them. Sweets, do you like them that much? Now I can buy lots of sweets. Thank you. All right, time to get started. I can't exactly tell them it's for resale in another world. Well, then I'll be on my way. Take care. Where did you get this? Albert asks, leaning in. Alan answers him. Alan, Albert repeats thoughtfully. How about it? Think the nobles would buy it. I don't have direct connections, Albert adds, but I might be able to work something out through an acquaintance. Alan considers it. Then, many will be enchanted by it. This thing you call chocolate, nobles will definitely buy it. Is it that serious? Yes, merchants won't take kindly to it. If you try to sell it directly to nobles, you'll draw attention from all sorts of people. What's the problem? It's not impossible, right? Breaking those unspoken rules among merchants will lead to trouble. That's why merchants typically manage farmers and confectioners as a group. In noble society, sweets are often used as symbols of wealth and as diplomatic tools. Hey, watch your mouth, someone says. Albert's shop is small. That's just how it is. Though I admit, Alan's point isn't entirely wrong. Yeah, I'll do that. Sorry, but you'll have to find someone else for this. A small-time merchant like me can't compete against those dealing directly with nobles. He turns. Oh, you're not serious. By the way, I've got more than just sweets. Oh my, Alan and Albert. Just hear me out. I just need your advice as a merchant. It's been a while. By the way, what's that? That's right, fancy meeting you here. Hello? Are you two out shopping? Some exotic sweets I happen to acquire. No way. I'm just a little curious about the trade, that's all. Oh my. Are you becoming a merchant too, Alan? Mind your own business. This is why your shop never grows big. It's kind of you, but are you sure? Isn't this like handing over your secrets to the competition? That's it. Why not let these two try a sample? I don't mind. I think I'll buy one. Delicious. It tastes like it was freshly made. Itadakimasu. Phew, thank you. I'm rooting for you. Thanks for the treat. I'll tell the other moms about this too. Next time, take it somewhere else. Someone else's store. Sorry about that. Sold out. Don't underestimate the trade. If it were chocolate, I'd be a millionaire by now. Not a bad outcome, is it? I have to thank the moms for that. Either way, thanks for today. Hey, wait. Think of the leftover chocolate as a token of my gratitude. Maybe he's better suited to this than I thought. Alan exhales. Drip. It's been so long since I soaked in a proper bath. Without a registered identity, I can't rent a house, hold a steady job, or escape this constant lack of money. But maybe, just maybe, I'm starting to see some hope. Selling sweets didn't make Alan rich, but he did learn that Japanese goods are valuable even in another world. Now the question is, what should I sell and how? Merchants seem to have their own set of rules. There's still so much to figure out. A drink from the other world after a bath. What a luxury. At least the booze here is great. Ah, what's this? Everything suddenly went quiet. Ding-a-ling. It's the Black Princess. I can't believe she has come to this town. She's a transfer, isn't she? And a fellow Japanese. In this world, people like Alan with unique circumstances exist at a surprisingly high rate. There's at least one or two even in this town. There's at least one or two even in this town. Those born in this world with memories of their previous life are called reincarnators. Those who suddenly appeared in this world are called transfers. Because of this, many become adventurers or researchers in magical disciplines. Compared to ordinary residents of Asfial, reincarnators and transfers often possess superior physical abilities. Many also inherit powerful blessings known as skills. She's stunning. I've heard the rumors, but it's my first time seeing one in person. You've heard of her too, haven't you? Not just flashy, she's a powerhouse who's defeated numerous high-level monsters. She's the leader of the all-female adventurer group. They say she's also highly trusted by nobles and merchants. But seeing her in person, she's kind of intimidating. Leaving already? Master the bill, please. It's unusual for you to stop at just one drink. Yeah, something's come up. Love in Your Dreams. Is this the latest popular manga? No problem. I'm a big manga fan myself, so I'm happy Alan-san is interested. Thanks. I'm not too familiar with what's trending these days. Yes, I read it too. It's the top manga in the Weekly Shonen Champ. Yeah, that's the one. Someone asked me to pick it up for them. By the way, is this the right one? It's a women's fashion magazine. Actually, that was a lie. Thank you very much. Got it. I'll ring you up then. Let me bundle the other books together. Thanks. Usfield doesn't have much in the way of entertainment, so Alan hopes his gamble pays off. She's probably a transfer, unlike me. Approaching the Black Princess directly back there would have been too risky. I'm counting on you. For me, this is a big expense. Private event. Great. Just my luck. If I miss her today, I might not get another chance. I heard she'd be at this restaurant. Should I just wait until they leave? But that could make me look even more suspicious. They've even gone as far as closing the curtains completely. Hey, you there? Why are you just standing outside the store like that? For the captain? Sorry, I have something I wanted to give to the Black Princess. Quick steps. Hey, wait a second. Push. I won't charge anything, and if she's not interested, she can just throw it away. That was fast? Later. Who was that guy? Oh, you're back, Aina. What's with the package? Some weirdo outside the store gave it to me, said it was for the captain. Well, what do you think, Kalkira? Let me see that. Sure. Got it. If Kalkira says it's fine, you might as well give it to the captain. No toxins or poisons, and it's not a dangerous magical tool. They said it's for you. What's this? Captain, this is for you. Go ahead. It should be fine. They said to throw it away if you weren't interested. Can I open it? A book. This is You Fall in Love in Your Dreams. It seems mundane, but it's certainly unusual. Why would this be meant for the captain? Captain? Aina. Who was the person who gave you this package? The girl's breath was heavy as chaos unfolded around her. Shouts rang out. Someone was yelling that she must be a Miko and to capture her. Confused and panicked, she looked around. What's going on? Where am I? Moments earlier, she had simply been waiting to be picked up at school. Then suddenly, the world around her distorted. I'm going to die here, aren't I? She thought. Ah, I'm sorry, father. She lost consciousness. When she awoke, she was lying on a futon. You're awake. Are you all right? A gentle voice asked. Oh, thank God, said a woman with relief. The couple introduced themselves. They ran a humble inn. We found you collapsed at the bottom of the cliff, the man explained. I see. Thank you so much. You're a Miko, aren't you? The woman said, wide-eyed. To fall from that height and survive, that's just what we'd expect of a Miko. The girl blinked, confused. Miko? They're said to be messengers of the gods. They appear from another world, the woman explained. And that black hair of yours, it's proof. They're blessed with a special power, the man added, though from the looks of it, you don't seem to realize it yourself. Everything had happened so fast. To be honest, I don't understand any of this, the girl said softly. For now, just rest, the woman encouraged her kindly. That's the most important thing. With gratitude in her heart, the girl nodded. Thank you, both of you. I'll be okay. Soon after, she set out on a journey to find a way back to her original world. But fate had other plans. Her powers as a Miko led her to be recognized far and wide. She traveled alone without trouble. Word spread, people began to gather around her. Looking back, she realized how blessed she was to be surrounded by such kind people, people who followed her without even knowing her true purpose. Someday, she hoped she could tell them everything. In a quiet room, she met a man. Are you the one who sent this letter? She asked. He welcomed her in. Oh, and don't forget to lock up when you leave. Got it, thanks, she replied. He called out to someone nearby. Xian, get her something to drink. The man led her to a seat. Sorry, but this is a conversation between compatriots, so I figured it'd be safer this way, he said, if you're uncomfortable being alone with me. She shook her head. No, it's fine. He introduced himself. I'm Alan. I'm 20 years old, unemployed, unfortunately. And you? Shizuku Sayoji, she answered. I'm 18 this year. I see. I'm Masato Shinjo. I died when I was 25, just a regular guy. I meant your name from your original world. Shizuku hesitated. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have pried. No, it's all right. Alan gave her a curious look. Wait, you really don't know, do you? Know what? Are you famous? Maybe an idol or something? She blinked. Could it be that the other transferred people you've met are from a different time? He continued. Well, the Japanese base here is like something from the Showa era. Feels like a time slip. Then Alan grew serious. Let me stop you right there. I can't send you back to Japan. No one can. Not even me. But our timelines are different. According to my calculations, it's been 20 years since I died. So it is possible? He shook his head. No living being besides me can cross worlds. Sorry if I got your hopes up. Still, he offered a deal. But for what it's worth, I can bring over goods. I can even deliver them to you. That's true, but she hesitated. As he poured her a drink, he offered her another cup. I figured you might enjoy one more. She accepted. Thank you. How is it? The taste and aroma must be different. She sipped slowly. It's nothing like the tea I make back home. Then she smiled softly. But it's delicious. Truly delicious. She's composed, but she really is still just a high school girl. Embarrassed, she looked away. I wanted a clue, anything to help me get back to Japan. Even something like soba. I cried the first time I had soba after reincarnating, Alan admitted. If you want, I can bring you some, he offered. Not to brag, he added with a grin, but this is a nice consolation prize. Then, out of the blue, he said, I'll sponsor you. All right, she nodded. In exchange, I want you to procure some goods I request. I'll even write letters for you, he said. Just don't go overboard. I don't have an identity or a stable income here. Letters? She asked. By the way, Alan said, are you good at organizing documents? Later, Alan stood before a group. Sorry for calling everyone so early. I want to introduce someone. He gestured to Shizuku. This is Alan. He's our newest member starting today. The room stirred. Captain, are you serious? It's that weird guy from yesterday. Well, that was to be expected. But I trust him, the captain replied. That doesn't mean he'll be in the field. Whispers broke out. I respect the captain's judgment, but a man, though? So that's what Sayoji was aiming for. The captain continued. He's literate and can do arithmetic, so he'll handle logistics. Aina, you'll train him. Huh? Someone asked Alan. So how did you get the captain's attention? It took effort, but it paid off. I've never seen her so excited before, someone whispered. I didn't think I'd end up in the brigade either, Alan admitted. A man joining the Crimson Moon Brigade, it was unheard of. But whatever, someone muttered. We could use the help. Just to confirm, a voice asked. Were you handling all of this alone? Yes. We didn't have a choice. Only the captain and I can read and do math. Supplies for 30 people? Alan replied calmly. I'll handle the stock check. The brigade's name should keep merchants from overcharging. Got it, Aina nodded. Pay whatever they ask and go restock when needed. Don't push yourself too hard. Even Alan couldn't believe it. Instead of going home, he had become a merchant of the Crimson Moon Brigade. His original goal was to use that title to trade with nobles, but now he had to prove himself to his new comrades. Soon, rumors began to spread. Hey, is it true that you joined the Crimson Moon Brigade? What? No way, it's not like that. So, are you and the Black Princess an item? What? How do you know about that? Never underestimate the mom's gossip network, someone teased. Rumors spread like wildfire. She just liked the stuff I sold, Alan mumbled. I'm basically running errands. Anyway, congrats on your new merchant gig. Best of luck. By the way, those sweets you brought last time were amazing. Really? Are you sure? Of course. Come by my store. I'll give you a discount. Alan Kun, good luck with work. Once again, I owe the moms. Thank you, another voice called out. Our shop has something special for you. Consider it a token of support. You've hit the big time. A crowd gathered. Do you need more supplies? Wait, there's so many of them. After the rush, Alan returned with receipts. Why are you hiding in that corner? Ina asked. Here are the invoices. Did I go over budget? No. Some acquaintances gave me goodwill discounts. She reviewed the numbers. This is 20% cheaper than usual. You didn't do anything shady, did you? Of course not, Alan huffed. But I'll admit I did a good job. Later, in the calm of the night, Alan stood quietly. Cicadas chirped in the distance. He held a letter. I'm carrying a letter from Sayoji, he murmured. Japan really does feel calm. He addressed it quietly. To the Honorable Shizuku Sayoji, will this really make a difference? As the group arrived at their destination, a sense of awe settled over them. So this is the royal capital, Alan thought. Their leader addressed the team. You've all worked hard on this long journey. From today, this place, Lenberg, will be our base of operations. She continued, everyone, please check your rooms and get settled in. That's all for now. Their new team house was already prepared. Yes, ma'am, came the unified reply. Later, she turned to Alan privately. Once you've finished your tasks, could you head back to Japan for a bit? Alan blinked. Is there something specific you need? I don't mind, but no, it's not that, she said, then added with a sly smile. Oh, and make sure to pick up the next volume of Dream Love for me. All right. She must really like it, Alan thought. Upon arriving in Japan, Alan was greeted by an old acquaintance. Genji-san! Alan Kun, long time no see. You got here quick, but what's all this commotion? Genji explained the situation. They've been in this village looking for you. They've been here over a week. The Sayoji group? Alan asked, startled. You didn't know? They're from the Sayoji group. Alan glanced at a group standing nearby. By the way, who are those people over there? Sayoji? Just who are they? He wondered. That's probably for the best, Genji replied. They've been searching for you quite diligently. I'll go talk to them for now, Alan said. He approached. Excuse me. One of them looked up. Are you Alan by chance? Alan nodded. Get in the car for now. It's too hot out here. Inside the car, a man lit a cigarette. It wasn't easy finding you. You can't even get proper cigarettes out here, he grumbled. Alan turned to him. All right, Akira-san. Is all this because of Sayoji's letter? Sorry about that, the man said. Akira Kamiki. Just call me Akira. So you do know something about Miss Sayoji. Without warning, he slammed the car door shut. This is Kamiki. Target secured. Requesting immediate backup. Then he turned calmly to Alan. Relax. If you behave, no harm will come to you. You'd rather return in one piece, wouldn't you? Alan hesitated. Akira-san, what exactly is the Sayoji group? Akira replied. The Sayoji Group is a massive corporation with ventures in IT, real estate, and other key industries. Think of it as a kind of zaibatsu, a corporate conglomerate. You don't know? Not in detail, no, Alan admitted. Akira continued. It became the major corporation it is today under Miss Sayoji's father, Ryugen Sayoji. The Sayoji family was originally one of the wealthiest in Tokyo. Another voice chimed in. I've been by Miss Sayoji's side since I was in middle school. And so have I, Akira added. He went on, I started to notice something was wrong, but 3 years ago, the same year I began working full-time at the main estate. Meanwhile, back at the estate, tea was being served. Thank you. Your tea is always the best, Akira. Of course, he replied. By the way, did you record the Dream Love anime for me? As you wish, Miss Sayoji. How about a screening session tonight? You're staying overnight, right? Suddenly, someone burst in. Kamiki, something's happened. It's about time for Miss Sayoji to return, but things seem unusually noisy. Then came the shocking news. Miss Sayoji, she's gone missing. Chaos erupted. It all happened so suddenly. Check the surveillance cameras. This shouldn't even be possible. There must be some mistake. What were the guards doing? How did this happen? Let me see the footage, right away. The footage showed the impossible. She vanished? Specialist teams scoured the globe, but no leads emerged. Now all eyes turned to Alan. It's time for you to talk. Sorry for the deception, Alan said calmly. Now, shall we get to the point? They arrived at a hidden building near Akane village. Still, who would have thought there'd be a facility like this here? A knock at the door. He's here. A commanding voice echoed. Chairman Ryugen Sayoji. Yes, that's me, the man replied. He extended a hand. Ah, you must be Alan. I see, just as described in my daughter's letter. Alan could feel an overwhelming presence from the chairman. No need to be so cautious, the man said with a smirk. I know you're not a kidnapper. That startled me, Alan admitted. In other words, my daughter is alive, and you're someone she trusts. He continued. The postmark narrowed it down, plus your description was in the letter. She vanished into thin air despite being surrounded by dozens of guards. As Kamiki probably told you, she disappeared 3 years ago. This letter is written in a cipher only our family knows. It can't be forged. Then, how did you locate me? I'm truly surprised. The chairman held the letter. While we were at our wits' end, this handwritten letter from her arrived. It said, I have an ally. Please lend him your support. He looked Alan in the eyes. Now, Alan-kun, tell me what you know. None of this is being recorded, right? Alan asked. No surveillance devices in the room? There aren't, the chairman assured him. In that case, it'll be faster if I show you. A flash of light burst forth. This is a gate I conjured with my own power. It connects to another world. Your daughter is on the other side of it. The room stood in silence. This is astounding, the chairman murmured. I don't fully understand everything yet, but only non-living entities can pass through, aside from myself. What are the conditions for using this gate? I see. May I touch it? Go ahead. That world is what you'd call a fantasy realm, Alan said. What is my daughter doing on the other side? She's leading an adventurer team there. I'm one of her subordinates. After a long pause, the chairman nodded. After seeing this, there's no denying it. It's hard to believe, but, he looked at Alan, that's why I have a request for you. To be honest, I'm still skeptical, one of his aides interjected. Ryugen-sama, do you really believe this man's words? It's understandable, Alan replied. It sounds like a fairy tale. He held up a device. This looks like a phone, but it's not a flip phone. It's a smartphone. Akira will teach you how to use it later. So how does this work? The chairman handed it to Alan. Take a photo of my daughter using this. If you do, I'll cooperate with you as stated in the letter. Alan bowed. Understood. And the fact that you delivered it is undeniable, but I don't know how much of what you've told me is true, or if you have any ulterior motives. He added quietly, please give my regards to my daughter. Back in the other world, Shizuku smiled. So, you managed to meet my father. It can't be helped. At the time, I was the heir to the family. He even brought a whole entourage to the village where I live. I never imagined he'd come all the way to the countryside. That's overdoing it. Alan held up the phone. Chairman Ryugen gave me this device, a smartphone. He wants proof, specifically a photo of you. You're surprisingly good at this, Shizuku said as Alan fiddled with the phone. That's just like my father. Mind if I borrow it for a bit? Sure, here. She looked at the camera. Shizuku, if you're watching this video, it means you're truly alive. Alan marveled at the clarity. This is 4K. The quality is incredible. As he prepared to return the phone, someone asked, "Where has Alan gone?" He went to return the phone. At the base, everyone was already gathered. Perfect timing. Can I see the phone for a moment? We're taking a picture, someone called out. Hey, everyone, over here. A picture? Huh. Wait, Captain, come here. All right, I'm taking it now. 3, 2, 1. Click. You're starting to get used to life in the brigade, aren't you? Someone asked. There's no need to rush that. I'm not so sure, Alan said. I haven't really bonded with everyone yet. You'll also need time to adjust to life at the new base. Oh, by the way, have you heard of the Royal Capital Street Festival? It's a huge market event held in the capital every weekend. Merchants from all over the country gather, bringing all sorts of rare goods. The Royal Capital Street Festival? Alan asked. Since we won't be adventuring for a while, why not take a break and check it out? You seem like the type who'd enjoy that kind of thing. The stalls range from common folks' goods to items meant for nobility. Alan paused. Hey, just one question. Can anyone set up a stall there?